Hello, everybody. So we decided, so we're gonna do like this mod showcase. We did this is the medium duty record that we already did, and it fucking sucked as a medium duty record. So because it fucking sucked as a medium duty record, we didn't actually like get out and talk about this truck any.
Well, to be
So
fair, both the records sucked. I mean, they look cool, but
yes,
functionally they suck.
right. But you know, we didn't we modified them as medium duty wreckers. We did not modify them at all as just a pickup truck, which is how I think that it's going to be best spent. So we're going to fire them up today and roll some KKKL and just going to go drive them around and do like a little mod showcase and see what's cracking in with it. So interior, which let's actually do this here. If you look at my screen here, you can see on the left-hand side of the truck, there's the fuel tank, and the right in front of the fuel tank, you'll notice that blue lid. That is a DEF container, diesel exhaust fluid. So then that means that truck is, let's see, Ford, so it's going to be 2011, 10, something like that is when Ford required DEF. So if you go into the inside, none of the switches or gauges or anything work. It does have electric over hydraulic brakes. And down there you can see the little yellow button for the for electric over pneumatic brakes. So down there you can see the little marker for the air brakes. So, but what we're gonna do is we're just basically gonna torture test the shit out of these, just like we have on the last couple of videos, and yeah.
This map all by itself is a torture test.
Exactly, and that's why we're in it. We wanted to bring. So in our last video, we did the limo, the Ford limo, and we wanted to bring it down here, just kind of cut the rug and see what would be of it. But we didn't. Maybe we'll bust it out in one of the, today. Maybe not. Who knows? We're gonna try and end up. We're actually gonna try and get both versions of this truck in. So there's a 6x6 version as well. We're gonna try and get it in there, and of course we're gonna walk through what it has to offer and everything. Yeah, go from there. So, so far I can, you see a couple discrepancies. Now you'll notice that my hood's fucked up. That's because Josh couldn't figure out his life about 30 minutes ago and rolled over on me about 6 times, and I didn't feel like going through the.
That's not necessarily true. I was messing with the
I'm listening.
The sideboard ramps, and apparently if I start to unfold the ramps without unfolding the second hinge and unfold them underneath of the truck, it turns my truck into Cthulhu, and I traverse the map in weird and unpredictable and uncontrollable ways.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's kind of true. But either way, Josh did that, not me. We'll blame him.
Yep, it's my fault.
So it has dual fenders. So I put the dual wheels on it because if I was to build this truck in real life, now I can guarantee you I'm not going to build a fucking Ford in real life. But if I was to build this truck in real life, it would have a dually bed on it. So I'm going to honor that by putting dually fenders on it. Just double checking I'm going in the right direction. Now I did put the iX15 Cummins in it, and it's pretty slow, but everything's gonna be slow after driving that Ford, that OBS limo truck that was in the last video.
That thing was
It's
in a class
suited.
of its all on its own. Although, if I'm gonna be honest, I probably will use that limo even if we're not doing a video or anything like that, I may actually just use that truck because it's got a lot of potential to be useful.
Yes, sir, it does. And I agree with you. It'll probably end up getting used. Let me see which way I wanted to go. So,
Isn't it? Or did we completely go off of,
yeah, but there's a shortcut. I'm just trying to figure out how we're going to do it.
Oh, you want to see if we can just climb through the map like we did with the limo?
Yeah, pretty much. Just kind of more or less split that fucker in half. Now, this truck does have a trailer hitch on it. And it does give you the option to attach trailers and stuff like that in the interactive menu. Whether or not we can has been undecided yet. Note to self, we're gonna fix that pipeline last.
Okay.
Back up. Back up. But yeah, we're gonna fix that pipeline last because then we won't be able to cross underneath here anymore. The interior shot, I do not like the hue that is offered off of these windows. But the interior is more or less realistic for what this Ford would be from the factory, if that makes sense. The dashboard is pretty close to how they're made and stuff. Nope, that water's way too fucking deep. Backing up. I'm still in two-wheel drive.
So I take it we're not going to try to cross the river here?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. No, it's always four-wheel drive. I mean, I do have snorkels,
It's just
so
not constant diff lock, huh?
yep. I do have snorkels, and it is snorkeling, so I probably wouldn't get too far in, though. Let me get across first. We have the same size lift kit and the same size tires, so you know, there's not going to be a big difference there. The only difference is I've got 2 extra wheels than he does.
Yeah, it's true. I also put on the weighted front bumper, so maybe that'll help with
Holding you
the
down
river
there.
pushing me over. Doubt it, but we'll see what happens. Looks like you're about to flip.
Yeah, I just threw in my diff lock, and I'll put it in low high, throw on my diff lock, and it seems like I'm making less ground.
There's a big discrepancy from what I'm seeing you do versus what you're seeing you do. Kind of like my limo dancing around on the other one. You were just kind of sideways for a minute there.
Yeah, this truck's not putting out any coal, especially not like that damn OBS was. Hey, you almost made it. Are you wenching right now?
There's nothing to... Well, I can take that back. There is stuff to wench to. No, I'm not wenching anything. You're upside down and almost vertical on my screen.
Yeah, I'm still... The wheels on the ground on my screen. Go in reverse. Don't fight the water. Go with it. Working. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's not working anymore. Oh, you need to get to shore. I'm fucked.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be in the fuck situation here in just a second. Nope, it's pushing me sideways. Nope, nope.
Nope, there you go.
Yep, I'm up and over.
I'm recovering. Oh, I like that. I mean, it's not accurate at all. Oh, I guess it is. If you stop, then put it in reverse, the guy reaches down at the column and shifts.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Have you recovered yet?
Yeah, I'm recovered. I was gonna give it a shot with trying to winch onto something, but I couldn't figure out for the life of me where the hell I was winching to.
Now, see, as fast as that water was going, I wonder what the Ford would do in that. See, this water's going pretty fast, too. But I feel like we'd be able to cross it. Yeah, because it's not very deep. Did you diff lock?
No, actually, I wasn't.
Oh.
Is that your horn?
Yeah. And the fuel consumption's pretty good on this truck, too. Let's see where I was going to go to. 1 second. Yeah, just kind of head almost straight over north. Or you can go to your right and follow the pipeline up. Yeah, let's do that. See where we're at here. Run the shoreline down.
All right.
Go to the right and yeah.
I wasn't
You like how
exactly paying
these mud?
attention, so I'm not sure where the pipeline is, but
Yeah, just keep running the shoreline down. You'll see the pipeline off to your left up here in a little bit.
okay. You know, of any of the maps that they've put out for this game, even though it's difficult as all hell, I think I do enjoy the Canada map more than any of the others, because it's not exactly just a pick up and deliver game. It really is more logistical than the rest of the maps.
I think this is where we need to veer left.
Right.
Yes, it is. There's another holler if you keep going.
So.
If you keep going, there's another way to go around those rocks on your left. But so far, these trucks seem like they have tons of power, super reliable. Looks way better when Josh doesn't leave dents in your hood.
Nope. Yep. And they flip over easy.
Do I need to come back and get you?
I don't know. Let's see how.
Where'd you flip over at?
Oh
wow! How the fuck did you get way up there?
Way up where?
Oh, you just completely passed the part where I told you to turn left.
No, not really.
Yeah, very really.
I just went around that little island. I'm all of like 20 feet farther in
You were
that
supposed
direction.
to go around the little rock, not around the whole island. Yep. Instant regret of the dual wheels here.
Trying to pull myself over, but it's not working out too well. Oh, come on.
Just to give our viewers a frame of reference, did you get it? Because I'm glad I came all the way fucking down here for you to get it last goddamn second.
Yep, I got it.
Anyway, just to give our viewers a frame of reference, these are the trucks where Josh kept doing the wheelies and stuff while I was trying to do the heavy wrecker. We couldn't keep all the wheel on the ground.
Yeah, that was with a little bit of a different setup, but
a lot of bit of a different setup.
Yeah.
Let's go back this way, Josh, where it's actually easy.
Which way?
And come back this way. I just can't turn around because my duals are too wide here. I do like how
this truck still tips over far too easy than it should.
I'm really not having those problems, honestly. Backing up.
A little bit of a problem taking those corners with the
Yeah, this thing don't turn for shit. But honestly, as much like even right now, like I'm sitting on top of a set of ruts. Like if one of the tires to any of the stock trucks was to fall into that rut, you'd have a problem. You know what I mean?
Right.
And this truck just went right over it. So the turning radius I can deal with versus the if it got stuck every 2 seconds like the OEM vehicle, the game vehicles did, then this thing would be a bag of dog shit. But look at that. That's how fucking wide I am. I got a whole fucking tire just hanging off the bridge there. It's completely. If you look at my screen, like if you.
Oh, I can see it. It's plenty that way on my screen too. Well, the first bridge, of those two bridges that you just went over, you had 2 tires off on the first crossing.
Yeah.
I don't even. You barely fit through where you're at right now.
Yeah. So the idea is that there's enough room for us to get up the hill that's straight ahead of us. I just have to figure out how to get to the hill. It looks like we need to go this way and then just brake slightly to the right after these trees. Hey, do you want to put a load on us when we do this? Oh, my game's about to crash.
Uh-oh. Yep, I just got kicked out.
I went all the way to the home screen. All the way to Xbox Home.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so we had some technical difficulties with what we were doing before. Don't know what it was. Me and Josh both pull a shit ton of internet, and you know it's cannot be our internet because you know
It's got to be the mods. To be honest with you, the game seems to be a little unstable when we're running with some of these.
Right. So we're gonna jump into this 6x6, kind of go from there. We've already been in here. So I've already I haven't updated it, but we're going to. So yep. So this 6x6 just got the Cummins engines because you know 6 in a row ready to tow, 8 in a V, sit down to pee. 8 auto gears, 2 low gears, fast high gear. Yep, we're gonna go with that one. Let's see what we got for suspension. Ooh, crawler suspension. You have jacked soft, jacked firm, and base active soft. So we're gonna go with crawler suspension because I like a little bit of articulation. And I guess I didn't click it. It's really got to be these mods because like I notice a lot of delay and shit, like how long it takes for the damn tire menu to open up.
Far too many tire options. And
Ooh,
I don't know if it's just they decided to load in like every possible tire that you can have in the game into these mod menus, but I mean, these opening up tires seems like it is a risk in and of itself just for these mods because it nearly crashes the game just opening up the tire menu.
It's kind of cool. The BF Goodwrench mud terrains are one of the style tires. Of course, it doesn't call them that. I'd like to see these trucks with a set of TSLs on them. I guess we're going to go with these because it's got dually fenders, so I want dually tires on it, even though I want bigger than 39s on there. Let's see what this is. Yeah, we'll go with those. Even though it's duals all the way around, I think that looks fucking stupid. But hey, it'll work. Our winch options. Of course, we're going to go with extreme winch, snorkel. Tall front is your only snorkel option for $3,200. Frame that on. The ATV utility rack and a basic bed with spare parts in it. I'm not going to go with either one of those because I don't like stuff to be in my beds. So roof marker lights blacked out, roof marker lights normal, LED fog lights, chrome visor, black visor, and painted to match visor. I do like that, so we're gonna go with that. I do like the LED fog lights, so we are going to go with that. And we could put marker lights in front of it, so we're going to go with that. Rear fenders, mud flaps chrome, mud flaps black, mud flaps paint matching. Paint match looks good. Hoods. What? Okay, so you can couple front bumper options. All of them so far looks stupid. That push bumper looks pretty good. That heavy bumper looks way fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's just giving you some extra weight.
Yeah, the added weight will help you get through mud, stuff like that. So bed rails, chrome, black, paint matching. Grab bars, black, chrome, black, paint matching. We're gonna go black on that. Yep. And then we're gonna go with black bed rails. And then we're gonna go with mirror housing. Black. And yeah, that's it for that one. Exhaust. Man, it's gonna be really hard to beat these miter cuts. Chrome black and paint matching. Imagine that. Guess we have to go black. Rims, no choice. Paint, I've already done. I've picked my paint color here, and then on the inside, you get bobbleheads and hood ornaments, and you get a dog for a hood ornament, which I'm not interested in. So, this thing is customized. Hear what it sounds like here. Well, it does sound like it has a Cummins in it. Oh, shit. Thing's got some torque, huh? Got a little snap off the line there.
Get up and go.
All-wheel drive is always enabled. Yeah, it is. All-wheel drive is always enabled, unfortunately, but what do you do? I like how I picked red and you picked yellow. Out here looking like a goddamn traffic light. All we need is Nick to be green.
Well, you can open the hood on this one too.
Yeah, it opens forward, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
And it just flips right through the
bumper. Oh, well, this truck's considerably smaller than the other truck, so we are not having a good time here. Trying to make it across this. And diff lock is always on, so being in low gear does not help either. But you are able to make it across, so that it. Just pin it to win it, Joshy. And this mod doesn't take the mud too well like the other one did, where it really just kind of walks over it, you know. This one actually does sink into the mud and makes you kind of work for it a little bit. Make it across
you to win. Getting across this river.
Yeah, it was a pain in the ass. Did you get it? Once you start moving, it'll go.
What's that?
So once you start moving, it'll go. And thankfully, we don't have a whole hell of a lot of winch options on this one. No, I lied. I just needed to move my map around. So you got a billion winch options on this truck as well, so that's pretty fucking annoying. I mean, I can see where it'd be nice, but it's impractical and it's annoying. It'd be, I mean, to like actually break the game down and talk about like what would be realistic, it'd be like if you could use like your left joystick to decide where you hook the winch to. So
Yeah,
the interior of this truck does have that blue hue on the windows again.
Well, the clocks on the dashboard work better on this one than than that record.
Well, they're illuminated, but they don't actually function.
No, they don't function, but you can see them. The record, you couldn't even see the clocks.
Oh. What do we have back here? Backing up. Oh, you went with the duals too, did you?
Yeah, I did. Although I'm not entirely sure if it looks like we actually chose the same ones.
Did you get the crawler suspension too?
Don't recall.
What engine did you get?
Whatever the most expensive one was. Are you
What are you doing?
attempting to hump the shit out of my truck?
No, I was trying to get to this damn upgrade that you just drove past.
Oh, because you just ran right the hell up my ass.
Yeah. So we just got the suspension for the ANKMK38. Oh, you can open the tailgate too, huh? Pretty neat. Alright, let me go in here and map this shit out. Alright, so where we at? Where do we need to go to? Where's my pipeline?
You go with the weighted front end, or the weighted bumper too?
I did not.
Okay.
So, backing up. So as I noticed just a second ago, so if you cross thread this ditch right here and almost go straight across, and you go real slow, you can actually watch this suspension articulate, and I do like that about this truck. I don't like how it slams into gear. I do not like that.
Makes it real jumpy and it's difficult to really precision drive.
Yeah. Well, with the diff lock always on this, the turning radius is dog shit. And you really are helpless. So if it starts to get stuck, you better start finding a winch point. You're really helpless, you know?
Right. I mean, that's to be a little expected with that type of situation anyways.
Well, having that as a reserve, though. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hey, look at there.
Oh, your truck's still here.
Yeah. So, this is what we'll do. I'm gonna send this one back to the garage. Wait 1 second. Because I'm not feeling it at all anyway.
You're just going to jump right back into your wrecker?
Yep.
Fair enough. I did like the way that the wrecker was moving through the map.
Ooh. Got a little squirrely there. Yeah, it was moving it a lot faster than that truck was. But hey, you know, coming up behind that wrecker, you get to really see how much of a difference in size it is.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead. Oh, there it goes again. Oh, whoa, it saved it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put some cargo on this thing. I'm going to put some bricks on it. Maybe.
Yeah, well, that little glitch didn't save very well on my end.
Why? It kicked
because
you?
it kicked me out.
Oh. Well, I'm just about to be climbing this pipeline here. I hope if my duals will fit through this. I don't think they will. They will not.
Looks like you're thoroughly stuck right where you're at in any kind of a forward direction.
Or backwards direction.
Can you not even, you can't even back out of there, can you?
I do like the way that this truck sounds. The sound mod on this one is very, very pure.
Keep seeing white poofs of stuff coming off the trees. Is that supposed to be knocking snow off of them?
No. Yeah. You know that this has got to be like a steep ass fucking incline.
Yeah.
I can barely keep my front wheels down. And that's the idea of this, by the way, just to let the viewers know, like, the idea of this is to go like a ridiculous fucking way. You know, if I take the road up here, of course I'm gonna fucking make it. You know, I can take a damn stock international up the road. Oh.
I don't think it's very healthy for the truck to be sliding down a hill on its stacks.
Hey. Fuck yourself. There, is that better? Is that better for you now, sir? Almost. You know what? Turn this.
Back in, I'm working my way over. Oh, just recovered.
Yep, I'm gonna get my mud crawler. Are you still, on my screen or no?
I can transition back over from it. Or do you want me to
No,
be
no,
on
no.
yours?
Well, I'm gonna roll through what the mud crawler has to offer.
Okay. Just FYI, there's not a whole lot for it to offer.
What's the difference between these two mud crawlers? Because one of them is like $200 more expensive.
Yeah, it looks like, so look, the power to weight, that one's an A- and the other one's an S.
Yeah, one of them has active suspension, one of them doesn't.
Yeah.
Dip lock's always on. Four-wheel drive's always on. Alright, so let's customize. See what we got here. Performance engine, 150 bucks. Once again, love the low prices on the upgrades. Off-road, gearbox, suspension, stock, lifted, of course. Tires. Ooh. The fascinators. Why would anybody go 49-inch assassinators? So we're going to definitely go with those. Winch. What is a console?
Instead of being on a PC. I'm guessing that those winch points, with them being all over the map, are probably easier to deal with on a computer than they are on the Xbox. So it's just limiting the amount of ones that you can select.
No interior customs. No exterior customs. Cool. All right.
No paint options either.
I mean, it sounds good.
It does sound good.
Doesn't turn with a fuck though.
Especially once it decides that it's going to pick up that high gear.
Jesus fuck. You know that this motherfucker would turn faster than that. Where's all my fucking winch points at?
This thing just has no issue whatsoever getting through that water. Not like that 6x that we were just doing a minute ago. Oh, did you flip over?
I did, and I'm not fucking dealing with this stupid shit. This one's pissing me off. because it caught a high gear and I fucking hit a tree and it just rolled over. It's got no fucking steering. Fucking nose first into the water.
Looks like you went nose first all the way across the river on my end.
Yeah, it's kind of sort of what it looked like on my end too. No, this thing's really crap, ain't it? I just flipped over in the fucking water. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been fun. Fuck this fucking thing.
I told you I wasn't exactly fond of it when we were messing around with it the one time.
It takes a lot, really. If you think about all the times that we've played video games together, and every time we bought a new truck or this or that or that, it takes a lot for me to drive it for 2 minutes and go, fuck this thing. You know what I mean?
Well, to an
the
extent,
handling
because
dog shit. The turn. Go ahead.
You said that about a couple of other trucks stock in the game that I actually enjoy.
Dog shit. There's no way that a damn rock jumper turns like a fucking school bus.
No, that's
and also a 650 horse rock jumper, when you put it in high gear at a dead stop, it'll still burn all 4 fucking tires out of the gate.
True.
They weigh 1,500 fucking pounds and they have 600 horse. What the fuck do you think's gonna happen? You know what I mean? They actually turn. That mod is not a very good mod. It needs some work. It needs a lot of work, actually.
That's true.
How long do you have on this recording?
Say again?
How long do you have on this recording?
We're up to... Actually, we're just about up to 50 minutes on this one, so...
Fantastic. So in summary, the record, not being a wrecker, but being just a scout truck, is pretty good. It can pull trailers and haul loads. The F650 6-wheel drive is fucking dog shit. It doesn't get through nothing because if it's got 12 fucking tires on it, it's gonna do something. So the physics aren't correct on that. It turns like a fucking semi-truck. Yeah, so there's that. And then the rock bouncer is also dog shit. So there's 3 reviews in one video.
Yep. I think I'm gonna go ahead and sell the wrecker and sell that other 6x and just be done with those. We still got the Tega 6437 that we can check out, but that one seems like it's more grounded in reality with the stock trucks. And may actually be pretty fun to mess around with, actually playing the game rather than just reviewing the truck. So I might want to give that one a shot. Whether recorded or not, you know, that's for another time. But
we'll get back to the story modes and all that stuff and trying to accomplish missions and shit. But in the meantime, we're really just trying to see what everything is about. And we're not just doing the fun shit either. We're going to do the 7 tons and the Oshkosh rigs and all that shit as well. So until next time, it's been swell, but the swelling's gone down.
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you in the next video.